Welcome back, my fellow mobile gamers. My name is NimbleThor, and this is Redbros, a not so new anymore dungeon crawling adventure RPG. And yes, on a large screen like the one here on my OnePlus 7 Pro, the UI in this game doesn't exactly crop super nicely anymore, but the gameplay experience is still very fun. So let's just get into it here with Chapter 2, Level 3. So the way we play this game is that we control this little group of warriors that you guys can see running around on the screen right now. And whenever we tap anywhere, they move to that position. And then we can also swipe on the screen to move these units into a certain position, like, for example, a circle or a straight line, if that's what we wanted to. Or we can tap with two fingers on the screen at the same time to split our one group into two smaller teams. So now that we've unlocked the passage here, we can move on to these zombies, or I guess they're actually mummies, and look at that. That opened up the gate over here so we can move over into the next part of this dungeon. This one I think I know how to deal with. We simply draw a straight line, and now we move up here. We probably have to wait for that to open, and oh no, one of our guys got caught, but luckily we made it out alive. He doesn't have full HP anymore, but we did unlock one or two new guys from that cage as well, so we're doing decently okay here. We unlock more free units every single day, by the way, and through spending in-game gold or premium currency, we can unlock even more than that. And these units we then add to our team back in the home base. Right now, we started out with a setup that I had predefined, but we can change that setup as we get more and more heroes. And then we head into campaign stages or into the dungeon. Now, the dungeons are interesting because in those, we just have to try to get as far as possible. So they're a bit like a typical tower mode in other RPG games on mobile. And then the campaign mode is, well, pretty much like a normal campaign mode. But look at this. We unlocked two chests, which gives us two different abilities. The first one, which you can see over here on the left side of my screen right now, is going to spawn two helper units for us. And then the one with the fire icon is going to spawn a meteor. So let's use that one right now on these guys. And bam, we took all of them out all at once. So this was relatively easy, and I hope we just won't need that ability later on. Maybe we shouldn't have used it if those units were so easy. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, so we have to keep running probably because we have to get away from and into this hole, I believe. Yes, yeah, look at that, up there at the top of the screen. That trap just dealt with all of the bad guys. So the boss should be in here, but we haven't unlocked it just yet. So let's move over here to the left side instead. I think I know how to deal with this one, so we probably... Wait, okay, so we have to first release these new guys, and then I think we can do like this, hopefully to hit all of these spots on the ground at once. And what did that actually do? Did that open this gate? Or maybe it opened the gate over here. Yes, there we go. So now we can get to the boss battle. This was actually a relatively short level, but it's not done completely yet. I see that there are some traps that we have to get through first. So what happens when we tap on this one? Oh, okay, so that deals damage to the enemies. That's very beneficial. So we just have to get off of that. Oh, there's more spawning. Okay, we have so many units now on our team, though, that this level seems to pretty much be no issue at all. And now we can actually move to the other side and tap the blue button, which opened up the gate here at the end. And was that it for this level? Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. Victory. We got 3 stars. And we got some gold as well. And we even leveled up one of our units as well. So that was this one over here that is now a level 5 cleric, I believe. It has 113 HP, and I don't actually have other units to replace any of these with just yet, so I'm not actually sure if they're that great. But what we can do, though, is we can go over here to the prison, and we can rescue one new unit for free. So let's see what we're gonna get here. We got a new mage, it seems, so that one might be useful to get on our team, maybe instead of one of the clerics, so like so. Now, the wizard actually doesn't seem to be stronger than the cleric we used before, but I'm guessing maybe, hopefully, it's going to be useful to have him on our team just for our overall team composition. Now, though, I also want to spend some in-game gold, some hard-earned in-game gold, to unlock a strong prison. The free prison we can unlock again in 49 minutes, but look at this. We got an archer here, which I actually think is the first archer we've got as well. So this one we can equip maybe instead of the dagger using rogue called Rose, even though she's actually level 6. I'm really starting to question my choices here because maybe our team setup is actually a bit weaker now than it was before, but at least we completed one of these quests, so that's gonna give us some gold back. That was nice. Now we have a new quest coming up, clear stage 2.3. We already did that one. That's the one we literally just played. That's amazing. So we're getting lots of free gold here, and you know, then we can spend that in the prison to unlock more new units. That is pretty much it for the game, though. You keep going through more and more of these dungeons. Sadly, though, even though this game is free to play, there is a life energy system, and we only have 1 life yet right now, and we lose 1 life whenever we fail at a mission, or whenever we go into the dungeon, and, you know, the dungeon you're definitely gonna eventually fail because the dungeon is endless, and for that reason, you might want to consider this game as an $8 premium game instead, because that's the price for the in-app purchase you'll have to buy if you want to remove all of the life energy system from this game. And this system is very limiting, it's really frustrating, but if you don't mind paying for the game though, if you like the overall gameplay experience, which you can figure out fast enough simply downloading the game, it's free to play, so you should go do that if you like what you're seeing here on the screen right now. I've left the download links for you guys in the description box down below, so it hardly gets any easier than this. But even if you do like the game though, $8 for a mobile game is a bit steep, but for some of you guys, it might be worth it. And there's also the chance, of course, that some of you don't care as much as I do about life energy systems. And if you're just looking for a casual game, this is actually pretty perfect. You can play it for probably a good 10, maybe 15 minutes with a bit of luck before you'll probably have to wait, unless you're really good at the game, of course, and you're just flying through everything. But regardless of what you choose, though, the game is fun, it is challenging, and yes, the UI could need an update, but that's probably not going to happen. This game hasn't been updated in a good few years at this point, so take it for what it is. It's a very unique gameplay experience, that's for sure. I haven't played anything like this on mobile, so I think some of you guys are gonna really like it. Now, something that really surprised me with this game is that the more I play it, the more I realize that it's actually less of a typical action RPG game and more of a puzzle game with RPG and dungeon crawling elements, sure, but still at the core a puzzle game. And that actually really surprised me because I didn't see that from just looking at the App Store page for this game, but now at least you guys know. But all of this is just my opinion, of course. I'm really looking forward to seeing and hearing what you fine folk think about Redbros, though. Is it your cup of tea, or have you already played it maybe? It did release back in 2016 or 17 after all, so there's a good chance that some of you might have played it, and in that case, do let me know what you thought about it. So let's get a discussion going about that in the comment section down below, and now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that Sony's Fate Grand Order mobile game broke a new record this August of 2019, as it became the top earning game of that month globally, with PUBG Mobile on the 2nd place, Honor of Kings in the 3rd position, and then the apparently evergreen top-earning mobile game Pokemon Go in the 4th position. To be honest with you guys, I've never actually played Fate Grand Order myself. I probably should, seeing as the game is just insanely popular, but I guess I just can't play all of them. But what I can promise you, though, is that I will be back again very soon with another mobile gaming video, and I hope to see you in that video as well. So until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.